Sounds of My Mind is out everywhere. The Topic channel, Spotify, the Bandcamp. I have a Bandcamp now. It's kind of cool. Thank you to the man who recommended that I get one. I need to not be a shitposty for this video, in contrast to the little update videos that I made on the meme channel. But yeah, Sounds of My Mind. It was a fun experience. It was me learning how to actually make music, because before doing this, the only thing I really knew how to do was the stupid little beats and the meme songs on the meme channel. And other than that, I didn't really know how to do anything. I did have a guitar, you know, the same guitar I used for all the Frozen Sign songs, but I never really used it, I suppose. I never really learned with it, never really practiced too hard with it, or too much, too often, or too whatever. But yeah, making all these songs, it was very fun, very, what would you say? It was a way for me to get my thoughts out there, I suppose. Sounds of My Mind, the title. It was just me putting my thoughts out there, putting out the sounds of my mind. And for lack of better words, it was me venting my issues out into the world. So yeah, I wanted to do that in a way I thought was fun and also healthy, I suppose, for me to do. And I enjoyed it. I like making these songs. It was super unorganized. There were weeks or months apart, or weeks or months of space in between songs and their release. It was interesting, to say the least. So the next time I do this, I have got to be more organized. But yeah, this is a little random, but my personal favorite riffs in each of the songs would be the Abyss chorus riff, the intro to Dead Star, and the Insomnia main body riff. But now, to some important stuff. Let me show you the setup. That be it. Ibanez 6-string, -1, because one snapped when I was trying to tune it. It is currently in drop F. That string snapped before Abyss was made, I do believe. And I am currently too broke to replace them. These strings are over a year old. They're a year and a half, roughly. That's the amp I use. No cords to actually hook up into anything, except for that, of course. Distortion pedal, $20 off of Amazon. This cord, by the way, sucks. If you poke it the wrong way, it just stops working until you readjust it perfectly. Also, there's this guitar. It's not mine, so I don't use it. And this is how I record vocals and guitar, because, again, I can't hook this up to anything, except for, again. So, what I do is put a microphone, or that microphone, right here, and I have an adapter that would plug in to my phone, or plug the microphone up into my phone using that adapter. And it's currently in there right now because I'm using the microphone. Because I didn't want to use the phone microphone because, well, I did, and it kept cutting out, so I'm here re-recording everything. Yeah, that's my equipment, that's the stuff I use. As for the future, that whole thing was relevant towards the future because I'm going to spend quite some time to, like, earn some more money so that I can get better equipment. A Fender Bass 6 specifically, so that I can get some of those low tunings while also having a bass in the same instrument. I will get a 7-string guitar. I don't know when or even what kind of 7-string, but it will happen, so then I can still have those low notes while also having more variety when it comes to mid and high notes. I think that'd be cool. And of course, I need to get new strings for the current guitar I'm using. New equipment, an EQ pedal, an amp that could actually, like, plug in directly to my phone there, if that would even work. And if it doesn't, I can plug it into my PC. It's not in here, it's actually right next to my bed, but not important. I actually showed it in the Insomnia music video. getting all those would be really cool and beneficial towards the future, just future songs in general. And yeah, speaking of, I do have things planned. I don't necessarily want to spoil them because that would be lame. I didn't necessarily spoil anything for the Sounds of My Mind album, any specific songs or anything. I just said that certain songs will happen at a certain time. I didn't necessarily, never mind. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Thank you all for listening. Again, follow the other socials if you want to. Again, I do have a Bandcamp now, which is pretty cool. The TikTok, Instagram, the artist Spotify profile, the topic channel, all of those. Yeah, thank you all. See you in 2025.